Hi guys, welcome back to TipRanks. My name is Annika and we love to hear from you here at TipRanks. Tell us about different stocks you're looking at, your opinions on the market sentiment. Today we're looking at 3 Metaverse stocks. Investing in the Metaverse has turned into a frenzy ever since Facebook renamed itself Meta Platforms and has been spending billions in development for the Metaverse. Lots of different technology companies are looking to invest and create their own form of the Metaverse. So what is the Metaverse? Well, the way I like to look at it is that it's this cyberspace virtual world where you can experience different things, you can earn money, you can play games, you can basically live in an augmented reality. Many metaverses even offer you the chance to buy homes and even rent them out to tenants. It can be a digital economy where you can create, buy, and sell goods. So imagine an entire world that is virtual, where you can live a secondary reality in it. Mark Zuckerberg has been talking a lot about how the metaverse is going to be the future, and a lot of technology companies have followed suit. So to stay ahead of trends, in this video we're going to look at 3 different stocks that are looking to expand and build their own metaverse. The first stock is Unity Software, and its ticker is U. NVIDIA's co-founder and CEO Jensen Huang said this. He said that worlds in the metaverse will be just as plentiful as websites are on the internet today. So many individuals will be able to fire up the metaverse world of their choice and access it through the internet. But to do this, we need tools that can help us build these worlds, and that's where Unity Software comes in. Unity Software creates, runs, and monetizes 3D content in the video gaming industry. They also pick up users in engineering, manufacturing, education, live sports, lots of different industries. They are investing tens of billions of dollars in next-generation computing and video experiences, which puts them in the right position to capitalize on the industry moving towards the metaverse. The Unity Software price is $159.81. The analyst rating consensus deems it to be a moderate buy, with an analyst price target of $171, which is a 6.85% upside based on 9 Wall Street analysts offering 12-month price targets. Along with the recent metaverse buzz, they have actually announced an intent to acquire Weta Digital. Weta Digital provides tools, pipeline technology, and engineering talent. And this acquisition is designed to put Weta's exclusive and sophisticated visual effects tools into the hands of millions of creators and artists around the world that will, once integrated onto the Unity platform, enable the next generation of RT 3D creativity and shape the future of the metaverse. Unity announced their stellar third quarter results. They reported a revenue of $286.3 million, which was up 43% year over year. Q4 guidance called for another 29% to 32% rise. That has recently sent the Unity stock share price to fall. But despite this decline in the share price, with everything that's been happening with the recent metaverse, as well as Unity's last quarterly report and their intention to acquire Weta Digital, analysts believe there is upside potential. The TipRanks Smart Score deems it to be a 7 in that it is neutral but more skewed towards outperforming the market. Analyst ratings are a moderate buy and TipRanks investors are very positive. With all the metaverse trends, blogger opinions and news sentiment is also bullish, and hedge fund activity has increased, with technicals being positive despite the negative outlook. Insider activity shows that many have sold shares and return on equity has been negative 22.57%. The second metaverse stock is Netflix, and its ticker is NFLX. Netflix is one of the best ways to invest in the metaverse. It's a video streaming giant, and they would have seen the metaverse coming from a mile away. And therefore, they have been investing in the upcoming virtual reality revolution. They've actually been working on virtual reality experiences for quite some time. And we're not talking about just the Oculus Quest headset, which I actually do have, and the Netflix app that's integrated within it. If anyone's used it, you go in there and you can watch Netflix in your virtual reality headset. It's pretty cool. I've done that many times. They actually hired their first head of video games operations 4 months ago to go straight into the heart of their Metaverse project. And this will drive the growth of Netflix just launched video game services. It seems that they're aiming for Metaverse-based media content as well as immersive video gaming experiences. The current price for NFLX is $628.15. The analyst rating consensus deems it to be a moderate buy, and the analyst price target for NFLX is $680.88, which is an 8.43% upside based on 34 Wall Street analysts offering 12-month price targets for Netflix. In this article for XR Today, we can see that Netflix hints at Metaverse amid Oculus exec hire. So, as I mentioned, they made their hire, Mike Verdu, and he was known for his gaming innovation talent as an alumnus of Electronic Arts and Facebook's Oculus division. So Netflix has acquired a laundry list of intellectual properties from films to games and can use brands to push larger solutions for immersive experiences and e-commerce. They're exploring different ways to increase points of connection as they have dedicated resources to creating shared online viewing space for 200 million subscribers. There's also further Metaverse hints coming from their extended partnership with producer Shonda Rhimes, who created hit TV series such as Grey's Anatomy. With all the tools that Netflix has, it seems like they're well positioned to create the right Metaverse experience for their existing users as well as new ones. Looking at their recent Q3 2021 results, they had a lighter than normal content slate in Q1 and Q2, but they saw positive effects of a stronger slate in the second half of the year. In Q3, they grew revenue by 16% year over year to $7.5 billion, whilst operating income also rose 33% compared to the prior year quarter to $1.8 billion. They also added 4.4 million paid net adds to the end of the quarter with 215 million paid memberships. They said that they're very excited to finish the year with what they expect to be their strongest Q4 content offering yet, which shows up as a bigger content expense and lower operating margin sequentially. Revenue growth was driven by 9% and 7% increase in average paid streaming memberships and ARM respectively. The TipRanks Smart Score deems Netflix to be a 7 in that it is neutral but is a bit skewed towards outperforming the market. Analyst ratings deem it to be a moderate buy, despite TipRanks investors being negative. Blogger opinions are bullish as well as news sentiment. But again, this could be due to the Metaverse hints that people are very excited about. Hedge fund activity has decreased, but technicals, as we saw, have been positive. Insider activity shows that many have sold shares, but fundamentals show that return on equity is 39.39%. The third Metaverse stock is Tencent Holding, and its ticker is TXEHY. When you think of the Metaverse, you think of a highly evolved social media platform. You also tend to think of video games because you can merge the virtual and physical reality into video games. Well, Tencent's most profitable businesses today are video games and social media. Tencent is a Chinese internet giant and it's the country's largest game distributor, both through mobile phones as well as PCs. They also own a number of video game studios, such as Epic Games. Tencent is also the parent company of social networking app WeChat, and WeChat has more than 1.26 billion users. The current price for Tencent Holdings is $59.79. The analyst rating consensus deems it to be a moderate buy, and the analyst price target is $84, which is a 40.56% upside based on one Wall Street analyst offering 12-month price targets for Tencent Holding. In this article on South China Morning Post, we can see that Tencent says that it has the technology to build the metaverse, and Beijing does not oppose the concept. They are aiming to approach the metaverse through a range of businesses, citing video game development and social networking as major strengths. On this article on TechCrunch.com, we can see that Tencent shares its metaverse vision for the first time. The key to note is that there was a current crackdown sweeping across China's internet industry, and that could cast a shadow on the metaverse in the making. Tencent, however, believes that Beijing is not fundamentally averse to the development of a metaverse, as long as the user experience is provided under the regulatory framework. So their most obvious path to the metaverse is in video games. James Mitchell, Tencent's chief strategy officer, said that so it's Fortnite together with Rocket League in the Epic example, or multiple different so-called game experiences within the Roblox example. The second pathway would be through the social network that is gamified and supports a much more programmable experiences. In their third quarter results, they reported total revenues of $22 billion, which was an increase of 13% over the third quarter of 2020. Their operating profit was $6.3 billion, which was an increase of 7% year over year. However, operating margin decreased to 29% from 30% last year. Profit for the period was $5 billion, which was a decrease of 2% year over year. Net margin also decreased to 23% from 27% last year. The TipRanks Smart Score deems Tencent Holdings to have a smart score of 6 in that it is neutral when it comes to outperforming the market. Analyst ratings deem it to be a moderate buy. TipRanks investors are very negative, but blogger opinions and news sentiment are both bullish, and this could be due to the excitement for the metaverse. Hedge fund activity, however, has decreased and technicals have been negative, as we just saw. Fundamentals, though, however, have shown that return on equity is 26.72%. However, with the excitement coming with the metaverse, upside potential is likely. So guys, those are the top 3 metaverse stocks. What do you guys think of the metaverse and the stocks mentioned in this video? If you have any other recommendations, mention them in the comments below. We love to hear from you. And if you made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when the TipRanks channel releases a video. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!